Happy Thursday. So, I wanted to make a post. This week alone, I've had about 20 people reach out to me about the inevitable weight increase that they're experiencing due to the change in routine. First and foremost, I want to say to every single one of us, give ourselves grace. We are experiencing something that thankfully we haven't had to experience in our lifetime. And yes, we may be feeling like we're consuming more, working out less, etc. The reality is that what is going on with our bodies is literally fight or flight. And we have a big surge of cortisol going on right now. Even if you're the least stressed out person you know, you are affected by what is going on. Your subconscious is, and your body is very smart. It says if we were to have to go into a saving our lives situation, which is kind of what we're being told right now and what we're experiencing, the body is literally pumping cortisol into our bodies. That inevitably makes the digestion stop. It makes the mind continue. It's pushing that adrenaline in such a way that we have very little control of. And so then the next question is, well, how can I control what I'm eating? And I'm sure you've seen some of my posts. I am baking up a storm. And what I want to say to that is if you can increase the serotonin, even if it is by consumption, I'm not here to tell you right now, today, to stop that. We have to do what we can to keep ourselves at least feeling positive. And I'm sorry, but if eating a cookie makes me feel good, I'm going to eat the damn cookie. The reality is, I might not eat the whole batch of cookies, right? And if you eat something that you feel doesn't serve your body, be realistic about it. Say, you know what, it was good. I'm not going to probably eat it again today. And then give yourself maybe some grace and say, you know what, I'm going to take a walk. I'm just going to take a 5-minute walk, see how that goes. The reality is that's helping your serotonin levels stay above the cortisol, right? And honestly, if you can find projects around your house, I want to tell you that is burning calories. Moving, cleaning out closet, going on bike rides, doing these things that we don't normally fit within our schedule because we're so busy, it does burn calories. So I want to tell you, give yourself at least a little bit of hoorah if that's something you've done, whether it's cleaning out the closet, garage, these things that we don't normally fit within. That is something positive that I want to say thank you for doing for yourself. And so I don't have a magic answer to how do I stop the weight gain or the weight increase, but I can tell you that doing the things that make you happy is going to keep the stress level down. It's going to make you feel positive. And at the end of the day, that is the most important thing. The weight will literally shed off once we get into our normal routine and our adrenaline starts to simmer down. Make some cookies, share them, and I still have people reaching out to me for social distance friendly, quarantine friendly workouts. And if that's not something that you've implemented before, maybe now might be a good time. And it doesn't have to be crazy. It could simply be watching one of my live streaming videos. It could be reaching out to me and saying, hey, Sarah, what can I do? Can you build a little sequence for me? It's going to cost you nothing to reach out to me. I want to be here for my community. I understand how stressful this is. Honestly, the more questions and the more people who reach out to me, it's beneficial to me. And so it might sound a little selfish, but I love hearing from y'all. I love your feedback. And so if you haven't reached out to me before and have a question, there's no odd question, seriously. I'm a health coach. I talk about adult things all the time. I talk about scientific things all the time. It's not uncommon for me to talk about poop a lot because or on other things that adults are affected by. So don't feel like you have to hide a question, reach out to me. I like weird questions anyway. But more specifically, thank you for watching. I am here for you as your health coach, as your yoga instructor. I do have a private studio. Everything is closed until April 30th. What seemed like a long time may feel like eternity at this point, but there are some outside of the box things that we can do, and I'd love to talk to you more about those. So again, thanks for tuning in. Love you. Eat some cookies, but then go work in the yard or something. I don't know. Seems like I should be more scientific about this. I'm not. I love y'all. Namaste.